Pray for Sneako. If you guys aren't aware, Sneako earlier today, I believe, he just got snuck. Sneako got snuck. Type-ish. But we're about to get a little more insight about the situation, learn what's going on, see what happened to Sneako. You know, hopefully hear from Sneako later on in the video. But if y'all haven't peeped, I got a new background right here. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like they say, man, when I start making money, I ain't telling nobody. But there will be signs. But as always, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I thank you guys for all the love and support, for real. Now let's get into the video. Ooh, put it back into it, boy. Nigga, wind back like Popeye, boy. Niggas. I don't think this is like a person that like watches Sneako or knows who Sneako is. I think this is a mentally ill person that just decided to spaz on anybody this day. You know what I'm saying? But look, you see that face? That's the face your mom give you when she about to slap the shit out of your ass. You know what I'm saying? Damn, boy, knocked the Reeboks bag out his ass, boy.
Please pray for Sneako.
Shout out to D Green with this, man.
Hey, man. Now, me personally, I never been the biggest fan of Sneako. And that's not even to say I'm a Sneako hater. Like I said, I'm just not a fan of Sneako. Respectfully, I am not taking time.
Just not aware of his game, you know what I'm saying? Not aware of what he got going on, to be honest. But type shit.
Out of my day to watch a Sneako stream. And of course, a lot of people will say Sneako is a controversial figure. He might say a lot of things that people don't agree with, but apparently he's walking the streets of New York doing an IRL stream and he randomly gets snuck by a complete random. No!
That's a crazy connect. Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
By the way, YouTube, this is a skit.
Sure. This is GTA.
Everyone involved in this stream is professional actors.
Okay.
And no one was seriously harmed in the recording of this video.
Grand Theft Auto.
You gotta keep your head on a swivel at all times. Especially in New York. Bro, I haven't seen somebody get snuck on stream since J-Cinco.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
But I'm not gonna lie, this
J-Cinco stood on business, though. I wish we could have seen what happened to Sneako. Like, brother, come on, bruh. I'm assuming it didn't go well because the cameraman would have kept the camera, you know, kept him in frame if it was going good on Sneako's end. You know what I'm saying? If it was going good on Sneako's end, you know, he would have kept him in frame and caught him whooping ass. But he didn't do that. Either the cameraman ain't really cameramanning. Come on, bruh. If Sneako got up and whooped that nigga ass, boy, and you didn't get that on cam, that's fire-worthy. Like, you're fired, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, we here to make content. You feel me? And you missed the best content. However, I believe that Sneako probably was getting his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, bro had to put down the camera and try to help his ass. You feel me? That's more likely what was going on. You feel me? But type shit.
This is way worse than a Cinco situation. Now, even though this is a skit and these are professional actors, I'm not going to show y'all the full clip because, I mean, y'all know how YouTube is, especially with D Green. Help! Help!
Now I'm putting the help sound effects. Why you do bro like that? Come on, bro.
Whoa. Hey, bro.
But this random didn't even connect with the punch.
Oh, he didn't?
To be completely honest,
how hit him with a clothesline.
Sucker punch somebody and not even fully connect? Respectfully, Sneako probably only lost 10 HP points from this punch. And remind you, these are professional actors and nobody was seriously harmed in this video. You know he didn't connect because because he immediately put him in a takedown animation. You couldn't even drop him off a sucker punch. And remind you, these are professional actors. Now, who knows the reasoning on why this random snuck on Sneako? Like I said, Sneako is a controversial person, but you get no cool points, bro. And you're definitely a weirdo. First off, you're wearing a Dr. Pepper shirt with a gray beanie. Weirdo. Honestly, you fit the perfect description of
What the fuck was that? AI, bro. That looked nothing like, bro. What the fricky?
somebody that would do this, bro. Like, imagine getting a complete free shot on somebody and they barely take any damage. That's tough. Mr. Dr. Pepper, you need to take a look in the mirror, bro. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. If this was a fair fight, Sneako would have gave you the beats, bro. And bro, I'm not gonna even lie. I think Dr. Pepper is homeless.
Damn. I think so too, though. Imagine getting punched in your shit and then dragged to the floor but from your mouth by a homeless nigga, bro. Homeless nigga, bruh. I'm not gonna lie, that's time you up the blicky. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be showing the camera footage like motherfucking K-Flock and them, you know what I'm saying? That's how they gonna be showing the camera footage. They gonna be Sneako need to go get a tetanus shot. Is that what it's called? A tetanus shot? He need to go get a tetanus shot in the motherfucking you know, go get checked for everything. He might wake up with a bump. You know what I'm saying? That's tough.
What the?
Bro, cameraman.
Hey, bro.
Do your job, nigga. What you getting paid for?
What the fuck? What the fuck? What's your problem, bro? Hey.
Now, the cameraman dropped the camera. I don't know if the cameraman jumped in the fight or what, but at least he didn't sit and keep recording like nothing was going on. But Sneako,
bro, the cameraman need to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? If Sneako bounced back, got on his ass, cool. Keep recording. Keep the camera centered, nigga. Centered. But if Sneako, you know, it did look like he got dragged to the floor. If Sneako got dragged to the floor, homeless dude on top of him, pause. Then, you know, he probably need to jump in, help bro out. You know what I'm saying? He did get sneaked. Did get snucked. He just snucked. Snuck. Sneaked. Type shit.
why don't you have any security?
It was a little awkward because you were with my ex at the at TwitchCon, so it was a little weird. And then, huh?
Oh, Leon. Yeah.
So I don't know, it was just a little weird interaction. But now, no, you don't even roll with security anymore.
Well, I don't leave the crib recently.
Damn.
Yeah. And I knew you were gonna come with like 6 guys, so yeah, should be good to go. And I'm my own security.
True.
Respectfully, this is a learning experience.
You got like fucked up. Real security. I'm bringing the security out. Only need one security guard. You feel me? Me and the motherfucking hyper tough. What is he talking about? The hyper tough, come on, niggas is stuck. What is he talking about, nigga? Oh shit. Oh, I had it in safety. I would have died. No. I had it in safety, bro. I put it on the safety, bro. I would have been done, Zeroni. You gotta be quicker with the safety. Know what I'm saying? Drill first, ask questions later. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Sneako, you're lucky that you came out of this with just some scratches and probably some bruises.
I'm fine. Got it handled. Going live again in an hour for Professor Jang and Dave Smith. No more IRL without security, dog. That shit could have been bad. Shit. That nigga was not from his stream, though. Sneako was just in the wrong place, the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? Even if he had security, he might have still been able to get snuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, like, Because security isn't watching everybody on like some crazy daisy shit. You know what I'm saying? If a dude just walking by looking normal, you know, mentally ill in the fucking head, and he goes, I'm gonna sneak this nigga. He probably gonna sneak your ass. You feel me? And Sneako, and like you need a respond. I beat that nigga ass. By the way, BTW, just so y'all know, I whooped that nigga ass. He will not be sneaking nobody else. You feel me? Type shit.
This could have been way worse, bro. You're a public figure. You're a controversial public figure. You can't be walking outside in the New York streets with no security. Now just imagine this Dr. Pepper homeless guy is probably gonna end up in jail, and you didn't even land the punch. So you're going out extremely sad, bro. My nigga, you would have earned my respect. If you had a problem with Sneako, you had every right to press him and ask him if he wanted to square up. You snuck this man while he was reading his chat. You can't trust nobody that wears Walmart graphic tees, bro.
Bro, it's getting kind of crazy out here. People really got like mental issues. Cause I just saw a video of a woman. She walked into a gas station with an axe in her hand. You know what I'm saying? Like literally with an axe. When I wanted the like one hand, single hand axes, the double hander, bro. She was double handing an axe, big ass axe, bro. Hold up, bro. Walked in, big ass axe, bro. Walked in like that, big ass axe in her hand, and there was a dude there. And he was looking at her. He was just like, "What the fucky?" You know what I'm saying? And he started. I think he said some shit to her. I think she might have responded and shit, but she ended up like as soon as he turned his head, like the moment he turned his head, she hit that nigga with a motherfucking a home run dirt. I don't know what the fuck to call that shit, bro. But she put her back in it for sure ski. And she hit him in the face with the axe, bro. In the face with an axe. In the face with an axe. Like perfect swing too. Like she was chopping down a tree, brother. You know what I'm saying? Bro had to get facial reconstruction surgery. There was another woman there that like she was walking out. When she hit the first dude with the axe, he fell to the floor, and she hit her with the axe too, and then hit her again while she was on the floor, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? I mean, someone did walk inside of a gas station with an axe in their hand. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the laws, like, so I don't know, like, how that works. But you got to be careful out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? You see somebody walk up to you with an axe, just politely tell them, stay away from me. I don't want you in an axe length of me. All right? Just back the fuck up. They keep getting closer, you back the fuck up. Because I'm not going to lie, you're not going to beat the axe. Unless you got the drill on you. Yo, I said back up with the axe, bro. I said back up with the axe. Hold up. Bro, I said back up with the axe, bro. Chill out. Don't come no closer. I'm serious. Don't come no. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
And like I said, I don't know much about Sneako. I know he said some controversial things, but he ain't deserved to get snuck like these. At least give him a fair one. Y'all let me know, did Sneako say something completely out of pocket recently? Do y'all think this was warranted? There must be something I don't know about, bro. I know Sneako likes to rage bait. This nigga must have said something towards his demographic.
Brought to you by the man D Green. Why am I not selling my dog D Green? Shout out to D Green, eh?
Thank you.
Because this was a personal sneak. Like imagine.
Why'd I say that? Bro, I said it like 2 times too, bro. I was trying to get it on time. Couldn't even get it on fucking time, bro. For what, bro? For what? Dang, dog. Fuck, bro.
He had some type of online hatred for Sneako. He had all this built up aggression. And when he finally got a chance to see him in person, he couldn't even complete the mission. Loser. Bro, I can spot somebody that can't fight from a mile away, bro. It's a great possibility that this guy is a crackhead. And remind you, YouTube, these are all professional actors and nobody was actually injured during this stream.
No one was injured during this movie, during this this television show, during this anime. You know what I'm saying? Just so that give him, you know, more words type shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he did have his hand like this. You know what I'm saying? If your hand's like this, I imagine it's not going to be a good punch. It's not going to be a good punch. You know what I'm saying? If your hand was like this, I might be like, okay, you might be on to something. Hand like this, though, like, you know what I'm saying? He did put his back in it, though. Pause.
It's fine. Yeah, unfortunately,
Damn.
yeah. I can't hide it. I was gonna try to hide it, but yeah. You remember my...
Oh, he already had a chipped tooth, I'm pretty sure.
From 2 years ago, I had a tooth filling. That got hit.
Yeah.
But we're fine. Everything is handled. Obviously, the IRL streams without security, that's over. That's over. I don't think anybody should complain about that. That's done. I've been doing that for a while, but yeah, that doesn't make sense to do that. I should have been more on point in that situation. I was reading the chat. I pretty much have to always have my head on a swivel.
But let this be a lesson for anybody. If you have any type of motion and you're doing IRL streams, bro, hire some security, bro. Or at least have some people with you that are gonna stand on business, bro. Like, it doesn't matter how positive you are. You're gonna always have haters regardless. Do not be walking these streets by yourself, bro.
Dang, dog. I mean, he technically wasn't with it by himself. He was with his cameraman. And his cameraman, it did seem like his cameraman stood on business. His cameraman, he got hit. His cameraman reacted. You know what I'm saying? That's more than his cameraman. That's his homie. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do for your homie. If you just a cameraman and you trying to get the clip, gotta keep it, bro. You gotta keep the camera centered, bro. You gonna help that nigga keep the camera, put the camera on your head, like, you know what I'm saying? Put it on your shoulder or something. Hold it over here, one-handed, and you push that nigga off him. Back the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Punch that nigga one time, link. You know what I'm saying? But keep the camera focused, bro. Keep the camera focused. Cause I'm not gonna lie to y'all, the cameraman never dies. That's so, like, if you are in a situation where shit going bad, keep the camera angles good, and you know that you gonna be good, cause the cameraman never dies, brother. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this situation. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and if nobody told you today, I love you. Peace.